Welcome to this week's episode of Connect the Dots, a production of Industry Intelligence Incorporated. I'm your host, Nevin Barich, and this week we're talking about the emergence of contactless services amid the coronavirus pandemic. Last week, Burger King announced the unveiling of a new restaurant design that the company said offered a, quote, touchless experience. It's going to have advanced curbside delivery services. It's going to have food lockers where customers can go to a locker and find their food waiting for them. It's going to have conveyor belts that deliver food to customers. That one's my favorite, the conveyor belt. No human-to-human contact for the passing of food, just a conveyor belt that brings it right to you. It's almost like putting the customers at the end of the assembly line. Contactless. That's a word we've all become familiar with in our current COVID-19 world. These days, we don't want to touch anything or anyone, particularly in public, for fear of getting infected. Now, of course, this is impossible. At some point, you have to touch something that someone else has touched. But what's not impossible, and in fact what's been happening in earnest over the past couple of months, are various industries trying to limit such contact as much as possible. Contactless services are happening in real estate. A recent Redfin survey found that 45% of U.S. home buyers in the past year bid on a home without seeing it in person, and that sight unseen offers will rise in the coming months as virtual home views are up 243% since late February. Contactless services are happening at grocery and convenience stores. Walmart, Kroger, CVS, Aldi, Southeastern Grocers, Casey's General Stores, BJ's Wholesale Club. All of these companies have announced some sort of contactless service offering in the past month. And as mentioned at the top of the show, contactless services are happening in fast food. Burger King's touchless experience. Wendy's and Five Guys testing Coca-Cola's new contactless pouring system. Jersey Mike's offering a contactless catering program, and so on. And when it comes to paying for all this stuff, contactless services are also on the rise. The National Retail Federation reported in August that use of mobile payments and contactless credit and debit cards has significantly increased in the past few months, driven by consumers worried about touching services during the coronavirus pandemic. So let's connect the easy dots first. People want to limit contact due to COVID-19, and thus contactless services are getting more and more popular. That's obvious. Less obvious, however, is the future. Now, I think it's safe to say that even when America gets a handle around COVID-19, contactless technology will still be in use. How much so is the question. Will people race back towards more person-to-person contact once COVID has been neutralized? Or will they take more of a wait-and-see approach? Now, I think it's fair to say that everyone wants things to get back to normal. But when that time comes, the normal we go back to may not be quite the normal we remember. Personally, I think whatever normal awaits us, contactless services will be a big part of it. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Connect the Dots, a production of Industry Intelligence. It's easy to find out more about Industry Intel. All you got to do is go to our website, www.industryintel.com. You can check out all of our podcasts, check out our blogs, see about our services, meet our team, and in general, simply find out how we can make your business better. Thanks for listening. I'm Nevin Barich. Until next time.